Hi, I'm Debbie. I'm going to teach you the basics of shading today. We're going to be working with just shading a simple circular object like a ball. In this case, we've got a basketball. And you're going to need a pencil. It doesn't have to be a drawing pencil, but drawing pencils are best. You're going to need an eraser of some sort and a blending tool. You can just use a paper towel. And obviously you're going to need some paper. And just starting out is really easy. Normally you just need a circle, and when you're finished you have something that looks much more rounded and much more realistic. So to start out, you just draw a circle on your paper. And the light is coming from this direction, so the darker part of your circle is going to be right here. So that's where you start putting down pencil. Doesn't really matter how neat it is because you're going to blend it in a minute. Just don't make any really dark lines because those are hard to blend. So you start putting pencil down in the darker part here. There's a little bit of a darker part here too, so we'll put some right there. And you take your paper towel or chamois if you've got one. And you just start rubbing, starting in the darker part where your lead, or your pencil lead is. Then you move to the middle and sort of swirl it around like this. We're trying to leave the center here a little bit lighter because that's the lightest part of the ball. And you want the dark to mostly stay on the outside, but we do want that to be a little bit more blended in so that it looks nicer. And then you can use your eraser to modify it if you need to. I'm going to take a little bit of the dark away from the center, away from right here. I'm going to add just a little bit in right here so that the edges blend in a bit better and it's not so harsh right there. Make it not so harsh in the middle where the light is, but I want it to stay nice and bright where those highlights are on the ball here and here. And that's the basics of shading a sphere.